Hi, it's Ismael from Venn Healthcare, and today I want to show you the Vino V6 system, ultrasound system. This is very similar in terms of the looks with the Vino 5, so when you see one it should be quite similar in terms of the layout. I'll show you the hardware, the software, and run you through some of the probes we have as well. So to begin with, you want to start the system and you press this button at the top here. You hit it one time and the system will boot up. Okay, and while it's booting up, I'll just show you a couple of other things around the system. Okay, so in here you have your gain. So this is a gain time compensation where you can adjust different level of brightness on the picture from the near field to sort of the far field. And this is your global contrast, so this is your general gain if you want to make the image bright or dark. So it will be this button here, so you dial it up to the right or to the left to make it brighter or darker. Okay, and what these are your modes of operation. So in MSK, the ones that are really important for us are the B mode. So B is a B mode for normal 2D imaging. We also have something called harmonic mode, and harmonic mode is just like B mode, but with computer processing to make the image a lot brighter and more harmonized in different frequencies. Okay. We also have the color Doppler, so we have color flow and power Doppler for flow and direction. We have power wave, and we have movement mode as well. The other modes are not really important for MSK. These are things like TD or tissue density, TVI or tissue velocity imaging, continuous wave or CW. These are all cardiac modes, and you will need a cardiac phase array probe for this one. And also for 4D, you will also need a 4D probe. Okay. Here you will see that you will have a lovely sort of arrangement of all your buttons. So you will see that you have the cursor that helps you to sort of navigate through the screen. You can put a midline on the image and sort of put your center line there. This is not particularly useful for MSK, to be fair, but you can also use that as well. Just to show you some of the things about the probes as well, you'll be able to see a bit of gel there. So you'll be able to see that you're able to choose a range of interest if you want, and you can sort of make that range of interest bigger or smaller with ROI here. Okay, and that's button there. You can also do measurements, and measurements are very nice in the system. So it gives you an array of measurements on your tablet. We'll show you more details in a moment, but you can measure, for example, something from the top there to the bottom for distance. You can measure, for example, an area. So you can just choose an area that you want to measure, and that will give you, draw around it, and that will give you an area as well. Okay. And if you want to clear all of this stuff, you can just press clear or individually to remove one or two. Okay. This button here is your freeze button. So if I were to scan myself, just to visualize some anatomy, maybe around my neck area, if I freeze this button, this image, you can see that I have a good image there. And if I want to save this image, I'll press on this button, and this will save me a still shot. If I unfreeze it and I save it, this will save me a video instead of a still picture as well. So you can have video loops or cine loops as well. This button here is to change your depth. Depth is very important. At the moment I'm using a linear probe, and you can see if I go to a depth of about 7 centimeters, you can see there's a lot of no information here because I'm not using that depth. To optimize this image, you really need to come in to the areas that you are really focused in. You can see the image getting better optimized. You can see the vessel in the center there. And you can also play with the contrast like I was showing you before. So you can go to very bright, or in this case, you want a bit darker, and you can optimize the picture like so. At this point, it's also good to show you the color flow. You can press the color flow, and you can see the color there. And if you do get a bit of saturation here, you can turn down the gain. The gain in color flow will help the sensitivity. And will give you a more stable image on color flow. And then you can also try the power Doppler imaging. This is really particularly useful for tendons, not so much my neck arteries as I'm showing you here, but it's also very good for tendons. Okay. And then the last button here you can see is called steer, and you only need this button if you're doing color flow, for example. If I switch to longitudinal view of this vessel, you can see that it's pretty straight here, but if you want to change that box, you can change the diagonal shape of the box. This is called steer, so you have a better angulation of the vessel. This is only useful in color Doppler and power Doppler, so this button you would hardly use it in normal imaging. And then finally we have image orientation, where you can have the live image and then reference image on the left side, or the other way around. So you can have the live image here, as you can see, this is the live image, and then you can swap between both. Excellent. And you can also freeze that and save it if you want to. In here, what we have is your lovely touch screen. This really operates everything you want. It's got a couple of pages that you can scroll through. The first one is where you pick up your patient information. You can register your new patient, buy a new patient. You can also select the presets. All the systems will come with a dedicated MSK presets, so you can select the preset you require, and also we can make your own presets if you wish to as well. Okay, so at the moment I'm on musculoskeletal, but I can go on shoulder, I can go on wrist, I can go on foot, I can go on hand, and whatever you want. You can also specify abdomen if you're interested in that as well, carotid, jugular, thyroid, whatever presets you like, we can pre-select that for you. So it's easy and optimized every single time. Moving in here, you can also adjust image quality. For example, in here, if I'm scanning, you can see that I can make this image more digitized through something called V-speckle, and I can also make it look analog. So it seems a bit more digitized there and less analog there. So you can play as well as view fusion. Again, this is with motion correctness, so it'll give you more of a stable picture. You can play with the gray filter and the density of the image. You can smoothen the image out if you want, and much more. You can play with it as well. Finally, when it comes to shutting down the system, you want to first end the examination. You press on end examination, and that will take you to the archive, where you can see all the previous images by scrolling down all the pictures you want. So for example, if I look at old one, I can bring back and I can review this case, for example, and see what was done before by pressing it, and this will run back again for me. And to shut down your system, you just have to go all the way to the end, and then press on the button, and you can choose to sleep the system. You can also choose to hibernate or fully shut down, or also restart the system. So I'm going to shut it down, and it will shut down by itself. This is the Vino V5 and the V6 setup, available at Venn Healthcare. Thank you very much.